everyone. So today we're going to be talking about different planes or different orientations. You have what's called a horizontal plane or a horizontal orientation, which is a flat surface. It's however the flag rotates along this plane. Things that rotate on the horizontal plane are usually like helicopter tosses or flat tosses, like this. They rotate this way, flat, horizontal. You can do choreography to a flat angle, like right flat. If you drag the flag out this way, we're traveling along the flat or horizontal plane. You can do choreography that travels up and down the flat plane, like this. This is all choreography that takes you along the flat horizontal plane. You have vertical planes and vertical orientation as well. Vertical orientation usually refers to the height, how high a piece of equipment is. You can have really high tosses. You can have kind of low tosses as well. This talks about when you toss a piece of equipment, however high or low the piece of equipment is. You can have low tosses as well. But the vertical orientation is just how high up or down the piece of equipment is. When you talk about the vertical planes, though, we actually usually refer to these as our toaster planes. These toaster planes are two imaginary walls, one in front of you and one behind you, that are parallel to each other. So if you imagine yourself as a piece of bread inside the toaster, you get all sorts of warm and cozy. But if you get too close to the sides, you get burnt. So you'll often hear guard instructors talk about staying inside your toaster, which means to stay inside those two vertical planes that are in front of you and behind you. You only get to cross them if you are intentionally going through a 45-degree plane. So if you have choreography that goes up and over, you would want to stay parallel to your toaster planes, to your toaster, as opposed to going this way, which would get you burned. This usually comes into play when you have choreography that is behind your head, because we don't like to pay attention to how we're moving with choreography behind us. However, we should still stay inside the toaster plane. You also have the 45-degree plane. You have 45s this way, you have 45s this way, 45s this way, 45s this way. You can do choreography along these planes as well. This would be a 45-degree plane, as long as it looks intentional that you are traveling along this plane, as opposed to staying in the toaster plane. This is usually not intentional, because the line of your body is parallel to the front, but your equipment is no longer parallel to your body. This is usually where this lies. You can have tosses that also incorporate the horizontal plane, which we talked about as a helicopter toss or a flat toss. You can also have 45 tosses that rotate on the 45-degree plane.